Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please, please subscribe.
News out of Half Moon Bay, where at least 4 people have been shot and killed, and within the last 30 minutes, we did confirm that a suspect was taken into custody.
KTVU's Jana Katsuyama has been gathering information close to the scene. Jana, what have you learned?
Well, first of all, let me tell you that the sheriff is expected to do a news conference in about half an hour over at the substation. And I'm going to get out of the way so you can see this scene. I just spoke to one of the deputies here. They say there are 2 different crime scenes. This is one of them. We are at 501 San Mateo Road. This is near the Spanish Town shops. And you can see that there was just a vehicle that came in with floodlights. It looks like they are planning to be here for quite a while. Just in front of them, you see the Forensic Lab Crime Scene Investigations Unit. They were here when we got here, and there are probably a dozen or so San Mateo County Sheriff's vehicles that are here, which are just here at the scene. Now, I'm going to have you take a look at some chopper video that we shot earlier today so you get the big picture here. We understand there might be as many as 3 different people who were shot here, possibly at a house. We are told by San Mateo County Supervisor David Canepa that he understands this could be a marijuana grow location out here. The other location, I was told by the sheriff's deputies, was Rice Trucking. Now, just a short while ago, one of our colleagues, Zach Sauce, a reporter, got some video of a person turning themselves in. We do understand the suspect turned himself in. Here's some video that we got of that. That was at one of the substations here in Half Moon Bay. We have not been told what the identity is of the suspect or any details. We are hoping to get that when the sheriff has this news conference, we are told, in about a half an hour. Now, if you look back at some of the scene video that we got when this first happened earlier in the day, the sheriff's deputies say that this happened very quickly. They were getting calls in about these gunshots. I did speak to somebody who worked in a store nearby. She says that they were told there was an active shooter situation. She was told that they needed to shelter in place. So she said she locked the doors of the store, kept people inside, and then later they were able to leave the premises. But if you take a look back out here live again, you can see that we've seen people coming, we've seen people going. When we came in, there were probably 6 or 7 vehicles that went by with lights on. So right now they're trying to sort this out, trying to cover both of these crime scenes. We are here. We also have another crew out by the substation, and so we will be monitoring this and bring you the information. But, you know, frankly, when we talk to some of the people here, they are still trying to piece things together because this happened so quickly and because it happened at 2 different locations. So we'll be out here on the scene, bringing you those details directly from the sheriff as soon as we get them.
All right, Jana, is there any word on who are the victims? We know at least 4 people have been shot and killed. Do we know if any people were injured? And do we know anything at all about who these people were?
You know, I've been asking some of the community members around. You know, there's been obviously a lot of people in the community who are wondering and worried. No confirmations yet at this time, Julie, but we are hoping to get maybe more of that information within the hour.
And Jenna, you mentioned the one person who turned himself into the sheriff's department. That's it from what we know, right? There's not a second shooter out there. It's just the one person they were looking for who turned himself in.
We have not been able to get any confirmation as to whether this person acted alone. You did see in that video that person being led inside by multiple deputies. So it sounds as though he gave himself up peacefully. They say that was a suspect. We are out here and trying to find out if there are any others. And certainly this is, for a small place like Half Moon Bay, you come in along 92 and there are all of these farms, these small family places. It's a small community. So this is certainly something that is a shock to so many people. A lot of people right now just trying to get home, trying to make phone calls, try and find out, who these people might have been.
All right, Jenna, we're going to let you go and gather more information. 2 locations out there, a huge police presence. Any word really quickly on when authorities may hold a news conference or a news briefing to bring us more information?
So just before we went live, I spoke with a deputy. She said that the sheriff is aiming for about a half an hour, so that puts us close to around 6 o'clock. She said she wasn't sure, but that was what the last word was from the sheriff. So we're going to be standing by at multiple locations and bring you that live as soon as we get it.
Thanks for watching. We appreciate you. Please subscribe.